Home sellers are coming back to the market, and I've got the data to back it up. I'm going to explain what it means next for people looking to transact over the next 6, 12, 18 months. And if you like what you hear in this video, you get some value, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications. And if you want to schedule a call with our team to talk about how this might impact your real estate plans, use the link in the comments. Home sellers are coming back to the market. So here's the statistics we have both locally and nationally. Year over year, the week ending on April 29th in the Philadelphia market service area, meaning the collar counties right outside the city, in the city, South Jersey, and northern Delaware, we saw 5.8% more listings hit the market than the same week the previous year, and we saw an increase of 1.9% on the new listings that came to market this week as opposed to the previous week. So that's what's happening locally. Now, nationally, we saw 72,000 unsold listings that were new to the market last week. 21,000 were newly listed and sold. We'll call those the immediate sales. That means there was a total of 93,000 new sellers that came to the market, according to Altos Research. So we got 93,000 new sellers that came to the market, and we're seeing this in all sorts of regions all across the country. Now, the caveat here is that the Sun Belt and, Florida, Texas, Arizona, those places, they're seeing a lot more new homes come to the market than we are seeing in the Northeast. That's why I want to give you the local statistics so you know what's going on in our market. In addition to that 93,000 number I shared with you, that's still 20% less than the normal weeks we would see pre-pandemic, pre-COVID. So it's still not back at those pre-COVID levels. We got a ways to go, but it's an encouraging sign for people that want to buy a home or they want to sell their home and buy a new home, because we know inventory's been a challenge. Of those homes that are on the market right now, 32.5% have seen a price cut. So we're seeing that buyers aren't automatically going at or above the asking price. It's happening in many places, don't get me wrong. And we're also seeing that some sellers are needing to adjust their prices and get realistic for the market. So we've got inventory growing. Home sellers are coming back to the market. What does it mean for people that want to sell a home right now? And what does it mean for potential home buyers? If I'm a home seller and I'm seeing prices are still going up, we're seeing that there's still that 22.5% immediate sale population that's within a week. I'm looking at that saying there's still opportunity to cash out high on the market. And when I cash out high, I might be okay getting a little competitive on the purchase side. Or if you already got a new place to move to, you're in an even better spot if you have a new home to move to. So I'm seeing there's still opportunity to get great price and great terms for my home right now. The concern would be when you see states like Florida and Texas and Arizona where their inventory is growing dramatically. We're talking, well into the double-digit percentage range. That's a sign of things to come in our market. We know that it hits the warmer southern states first when we see real estate trends, and then it eventually makes its way up into the Northeast. So if I'm a seller, I'm looking at 25 or 26 as a time when there may be more inventory and more competition on the market, and the best time to have your home on the market is when the neighbors don't. So really, really important there. As a home buyer, I'm seeing that there's still positive equity being built. Projections are 4 to 6% year over year in home prices. And knowing that's the case and seeing how strong the greater Philadelphia area was year over year in price growth, if you look back at a couple episodes ago, Philadelphia and the surrounding area are up 7.9% year over year on pricing, which is stronger than most other markets. Well, I'm looking at that's lost equity, and you can't get that back. The price is what you're buying in at. You can always renegotiate rates with a refinance if rates do come down. That's a big if. And you've also got the opportunity to build equity and not pay someone else's mortgage if you're renting. And as I'm seeing inventory grow, I'd be targeting homes that have maybe a 10 or a 14 days on market. And maybe you can make an offer or get inspections accepted. I'm looking to a local agent to guide me through where the opportunities are in the market right now to negotiate with somebody. Or if I see a home that I really like and it's right in the right spot where I want to be and it's right for the household and all those things, I'm jumping on that knowing that prices aren't coming down and there's no data to support that. We are still way below in supply of that normal market that people always talk about, but we're starting to see sellers come back. So if you're a buyer that's been struggling for inventory, well, now you got a few more options than you've had, and that's a great place to be in.